Hey fellas, had a couple games last night in my E-50, and I've made a couple of videos of this before, and I call it the map awareness videos. Usually, I'm a little bit more, I don't know how would you put it, a little more salty with the title, but we'll just call this one map awareness. All right, Tier 10 battle right here, and these kind of games, I just don't get it. I mean, it comes down to is it's a matter of counting, and a lot of times it's not easy. Uh, right off the bat, tell them where I'm going to go, where I need help at, and whatnot. We have a couple TDs, and I'm hoping they were going to be helping me cover. So push up to the 1-2 line. I prefer the 1-2 from this side of the map. Conk gets spot right away by the bat chat 12T, so maybe hopefully get a little quick damage here. And it just goes a little high uh, into his turret, but he's still running right here. So now I'm the one actually spotting him. I'm looking, try to get in on his turret ring there because that's the only thing I would have actually been able to pen. Didn't happen. So now he's behind the building, and I'm not going to sit around here and wait too much longer. So I move up to my position that I normally play. I usually prefer to have a heavy in this position, but as you notice, and this is kind of what I was talking about, the map awareness thing, watching this current mess we have right behind here. No, I always talk about map awareness and know what's going on. We look at the other side, we have 3/8 and one more, I believe, a light tank of some sort over there. I'm not sure, I think it's an RU. So 3/8, 1-9, and he's there faced off a 57 and ammo 1. Yeah, so they're outnumbered. Not just outnumbered, they're really outnumbered. There's at least two heavies over there, and one of them is a tier 10 autoloader. And at this point, other than the IS-4 and myself in this lonely batch at 12T, we have a large group of, yeah, snipers. Um, Now, practicing map awareness, it's a hard concept. This right here, if you were paying attention to the map, and as you notice, my map is always usually large in the corner because I like to be able to see what's going on. Uh, these players back here should have been, hey, we need to do something here other than snipe. Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. And like I said, I've made a few videos. This last night just happened to be um, the difference between them doing it and us doing it. Move up, take a shot by the T10, but put a shot in the conch. The other team, this was a map awareness. They realized that there was only um, three tanks over there, and they pushed real hard. They counted numbers, right? So right now we have 5 tanks here, and we have 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 tanks, and we're just kind of hanging out, and we're not really doing anything. Because other than, like I said, other than IS-4 and myself, we're the only ones sitting here. The other team, or the other players in the back, uh, yeah, uh, it's numbers, folks. If you have more tanks on one side than the other side, you need to push. But we don't get that. We get essentially a lot of sniper play. TDs have no shots. Yeah, it just doesn't work that way. And good job to the other team. I mean, they literally pushed perfectly. I mean, literally within 3 minutes of the game, they've already taken the other side, and we are just getting steamrolled at this point. And we still have no reaction from the sniper crowd. And it's not like I get mad at sometimes about this stuff, and it just kind of. But I'm going to show you 2 games: this game and another game. The difference between having teammates that are paying attention and teammates that aren't. Having a general idea what's going on here. This team, other than like I said, this IS-4, yeah, the T10, which is a very excellent tier 9 heavy. He was playing back here on the hill. You can't win if you lack the numbers. It just doesn't work that way. So now at this point, it's still pretty salvageable. I mean, we can still win this, maybe. Now I got the 95, and here I have the T10 that are actually not paying attention anymore. Once this is that paying attention to what's going on. He's not looking, so we're going to put in here on the CDA. Bouncy shot off of him. That's just how it works. And at the other side, like I said, currently they are just a wrecking phase. We're down 4 tanks. We got one tier 10 here. Our bad chat, he's gone. He's other side of the map. That's not good. That's not good at all. I'm not sure if he was just attempting for a run on the artillery or what, but yeah, he pretty much yelled to his death. It kills me, guys. You're killing me. You're killing me here. So we still have between myself, the Mosh, and the IS-4, we still got some pretty good sized guns here, and we're all between the Mosh and I am pretty good health. The GC, he's pretty much dead. We're at 511. There's not much we can do here. The Mouse and the IS-4 kind of move up into the castle area. I'm going to play this little side over here and see if we can get a little crossfire going. And I like I said, I got to salute the enemy team. They are actually paying attention. They are moving. They are, they're not going to sit here and play peeky pokey with us. Got the 8.8 here, X1390. Not sure exactly if he knew what was going on here, but yeah, let's put a shell into him. He backs off, leaves me with the 8.8 to take out. Yeah, there you are, buddy. And we finish him off. So I'm thinking to myself, there's a few low health tanks here, and maybe we have a chance to actually pull this off. 57s, he's got freaking amazing camo. Just pulls that. I mean, look at that. Completely gone. Completely gone. Checking for the Panther 2. Don't see him. I should have saved my shell for the FV, but I was trying to knock some more hit points off that guy, off the T57. Didn't help. Pull back. Tiger Panther 2 is coming around. He's playing. So now we're getting surrounded, and there's not much else we can do. This is, like I said, this game right here is what really kind of ticks me off. The incessant need to not pay attention to the map. Map awareness, guys. It's all about the map awareness. Paying attention to what's going on. Count tanks and whatnot. Yeah. And sadly, we're going to talk about that massive group of snipers, and I'm using that term loosely. I had 5,400 damage, and the IS-4 had 25 or 2,800, and the rest of the team did not break 1,000. So, being aware of the map and the flow of the battle, I mean, that's just not cool. That's just not cool. Sorry, this was a very frustrating game for me because at some point, if you're going to 1-2 with the majority of the tanks, you see a red blob on the other side, and you're going, hey, you know what? We got to do something. We got to push, and you don't because you're just going to play the sniper. Yeah. It's a loss. So the next game is going to be a little different. I'm going to have a team that's a little bit more map savvy. Maybe that's the word for it. They kind of understand what's going on. They maneuver, they move, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to bring up the next game. Yeah. All right, guys, back with the rest of the map awareness video. Thing where I'm going to go, ask for cover fire. And I don't do this just because just the off chance you're going to actually get somebody paying attention. Same with artillery. Ping the map where the target's going to show up. Hopefully they're paying attention. Pre-aim, get ready to shoot, right? And these guys are pretty good, right? I'll give them that. They did pay attention. Getting out of the parking lot's always tough. Hey, you're on a mission, right? Need a place to go. So, on the move, top tier, E-50. Love this tank. If you don't have this tank, yeah, this is one of those great lines to grind. Not only this one, but the E-50M next is just an awesome, fun tank. So we're playing defense. Moving over here, I spotted the other E-50 on the other side, which is always kind of nice. This gives you a chance to be kind of a bully right here, Yag Panther 2 and a J Panther. Yag Panther 2 worries me because of that 128. I don't find out until I get over here that he's actually not mounting the 128, but he's actually got the 5, which isn't so bad. So, got the J Panther here. He's a one shot. Pull up, finish him off. Got a Scorp Jeep moving up on here. He's thinking about taking a shot at me. It doesn't work. Get a nice spot on him. Artillery, artillery, artillery. So now what we're doing here, and like I said, talk about map awareness. We have not really an overload here, but we have a position where we are in pretty good shape here. We have a chance to knock out 3 tank destroyers here and break out into the fields. And we're paying attention to. God, love you. Like we need more stun in this game. But whatever. Yeah, this is one of those maps. If you win this, the 5-6 corridor here, you can break out in the 1-2. And you do little flanking maneuvers here, and you can move up. And it works out well. So we got T-25-2s, STA, T-20, another STA-1 back here, and they're doing a pretty good job of, they've knocked out the Scorpion G. They have the Batchat 12T out here in the back. And I'm sitting here kind of just hanging out here, trying to clean out this center alley here, because there's a bunch kind of all bunched up here. And like I said, you watch the movement here. Our pretty much our south is fallen. There's just us out here on the north part right here. These guys are paying attention, right? The STA-1's moving out. He's trying to move that Batchat around for his other players here to get. How the Chibi, I have no idea, penned me, but he did. They're actually kind of sitting here a little too much. This is the thing about snipers. If you're spotted, you're still going to get hit. And artillery doesn't really care where you're at and what you're doing. So pull around down here to not get the shot on the E5. I was kind of hoping to get one more shot on him. And these guys, like I said, are paying attention. STA-1's moved out into the field. He's after the Batchat, STA-2. Hey, there's some maneuver here. We're moving. We have a little bit of a problem to the south side. STA-1's coming back. We have a Tiger P here. Now, I don't know where the Ag Tiger is. He was spotted way down there in the bottom corner, but we don't really know. He's killed us stair ammo, which is on the south side of the map, and now we're moving. These guys are all kind of paying attention here, because you're going to see, like I said, about map awareness. The M12 and the batch, the M12 having a pretty good idea that side's going to lose. And you're just going to see him. You're going to see some of these artillery start to rotate. STA-1's rotating out. They're paying attention to what's going on the map. That leaves me here with this Tiger P. I'm kind of crouched down in here for a reason. I don't know where their artillery is. This is the safest artillery spot. I also don't know where the Ag Tiger is. He could have moved out into the fields and made this whole other game. STA moves up behind him. We get to the Tiger P. Now we just have this in the center. 704. This is the problem with not paying attention to the map. He knows there's at least 3 tanks in there, and you are at 704, yes, but you have a long reload. This is that whole being aware of what's going on in the game, on the map, where the other tanks are, where the enemy tanks are. And he's obviously thought he was going to just simply overpower the E-50, the E5, and the 4202. But yeah, it doesn't work that way. So we're moving in here. STA-2 is, and I, an attempt to at least help here. Move around here into a little bit better of a side scraping position. Yeah, try to get a shot at it in the 4202. Doesn't work. Pull back a little bit. And nope. Don't get a shot into him. And I get wrecked by the E-50. Must have got, and he didn't even get spotted underneath there. So, bad positioning. Time to move. Now I'm aware of the E-50, and they're all sitting on the here on the 7 line, between the 7 and 6 line. STA finishes off that guy. STA 1 is down on the bottom. He's kind of taking his time. I'm not sure if he's just not. Yeah. M12 is moving. This is, I said, talk about map awareness. He knows this is not a good place. He's getting out in a position where he can get better shots. I have a pretty good idea that E-50 is going to be coming down this alleyway. He knows that STA is almost dead. He wastes a shell on my track. Once again, don't know where the FV's at. Side scrape off the corner. Finish off the E-50. FV comes around in on the STA, and here is, as much people complain about artillery, making sure you use them to your advantage at all times. I know I have an artillery to my rear, and I have an artillery out in the fields. Creating, they have a fair, with those angles, it's something that they can hit just about anywhere. So you're going to see me here. I'm a one shot for him. I'm an HE shell for him. He's one shot for me with AP. So I'm just moving up here, and I'm going to hang here. And once again, does an excellent job here. Now I had thought about taking a chance here, but I'm not. I know I have an artillery over there that can hit this FE, and I also have an artillery, the M12 on the other side. That if this guy backs up just a little bit, he can drop a shell on it. But I have to keep him lit, and that's what you do. M12 misses. The FE's kind of stuck right here, so I'm kind of coming up here, just gonna proxy spot him. Map awareness, I know where my artillery's at. I'm pretty good idea. I play artillery myself. Have an idea of what he can hit and he can't hit. Nail it. So, here we are. It's a 3-3 all. I have 30 hit points, but 2 full health artillery. And now it's all going to be about the essentially the spotting game. I want to spot the Ag Tiger. He's still not been spotted since the last time we were in the back. Oh, here comes the bat chat. Let's see if I get a shell into him. I thought he was going to actually just run to his death, but he doesn't. He actually does stop right here. And I thought that was probably a breakable lesson. But luckily, I think he was turning to shoot at me, and he did spot me. I keep using this word, map awareness. I've been spotted here. I know the Ag Tiger's down there. And I've been spotted here. And you're going to see what I'm talking about shortly here with this artillery piece. Boom. The Ag Tiger kills him. So that means he's on the 0 line. He knows I was spotted in this position. So, yeah, I'm GTFO out of here. I'm not going to take the chance of running into him in some dark alley. M12's in a good position to hit cap. I'm want to put myself in a good position. Ag Tiger's relatively slow, so I'm pretty sure he's not going to be moving out. We have 2 minutes left. He has to cap to win or kill. So at the moment, I have, at the absolute worst, 2 of them get on cap. I think they might be able to pull it out if they both got on cap. But S51 slow as sin. The Ag Tiger's still pretty slow. So as long as we stay alive, we should win this. But I'm a greedy damage whore. Yeah. I'm going to go see what I can find. Pull around the corner here. I'm almost positive, like I said, the Ag Tiger's not going to see me. He's not going to be over here. He was most likely on the 0 line, and then now I'm just sitting kind of here waiting to see what happens. I'm hoping he gets on cap, which is going to give me a chance to do spotting here. Pull back around, staying undercover. Not only just part of map awareness, but actually understand the terrain that's involved here. So, Mr. Yag Tagger's on cap, and I'm in a pretty, yeah, I got a pretty good view range on this medium. Lots of little perks, and I also run coated optics. So, I have a real good chance of actually keeping him spotted. Said I spot the S51 as he's running. Yeah, there you are, buddy. Come back around, and as you notice, I never actually got spotted by that S51. So, I'm still pretty good shape here. He's got 1 minute to cap, 30 seconds left, and like I said, this is just damage whoring. This is all what it's about. There's absolutely no way we could actually probably lose this. So you're gonna see me pull, like I said, literally just up here, put a nice shell into him. Yag Tagger misses. I got a fast reload. Just gonna get just a little bit more damage. Yeah, there you go, buddy. It's lovely, lovely, lovely. All right, so I kind of hope you guys understand my babbling here, what I was talking about. And I don't make these videos often, but it's usually after a frustrating game of like, what the fuck, really, guys? But I hope you guys enjoyed the review or replays, and I'll be seeing you guys later.